Hello everyone, this will be a video about the Black Hole daily quests on Corellia, the Empire side version of them.
My lord, there's a transmission from the Black Hole. The General wants it put through to you.
So, a Dark Council member is finally paying attention. I'm Councillor Thorvex. It's time to end this. You want the Black Hole facilities destroyed, and you know I can hold out forever. So, we negotiate.
Your forces can't stand against us, and the Republic is closing in as fast as we are.
When the Republic realizes it can't beat me, I'll be ruler of Corellia. This is your last chance. By the end of the day, the Empire will provide me with shield generators, combat droids, anti-air cannons, and access to orbital satellites. In return, I will release 1/10 of my HyperMatter stores to your fleet. And you will depart this system forever.
Desperate son of a sow just made his biggest mistake. We traced the signal and got a beat on his position. What do you say to killing Councillor Thorvex?
He must know he's near defeat. We can call his bluff and force him to surrender.
With respect, I served in the cabinet with Thorvex for 7 years. He doesn't know when to quit. Thorvex is using a radiation vault as his command center. Impervious to portable weaponry, but not to a hypermatter detonation. Take out his personal guards. Let him know you're coming and he'll seal his shelter. Then flood the hypermatter pipelines and turn him into ash.
If it comes to killing, I'll deal the blow. This could still end another way.
So long as it's over. His guards are killers, the worst pirates in Republic space, armored in radiation suits or from some species immune to everything. The rest, just his army. I'll be in touch during the approach. Scorch his bones for me.
Alright, the first quest is the easiest one. You just need to run around the room where you take the quests and scan the Imperial personnel for spies and traitors. You have this little device that gives you directions. So yeah, that's pretty much it. When you get back outside, you'll have 2 quests, very similar ones. One will be to kill 20 of Thorvex's forces, and the second will be to kill 12 droids. So we can just do these at the same time. Once that's done, you get a follow-up to destroy 6 weapon caches. Those can be a little tricky because there are not that many, and you'll have a lot of people looking for them. They can be found all around the daily area, right here. It is unfortunate that often they are protected by droids, the same droids that were the objective of the previous quest. You gotta be careful when you go on this side, right here, because that's a Republic area of these quests, and you may get into trouble. Okay, when you destroy all of them, you get another follow-up, and you have to go and destroy a terminal over there. Unfortunately, a droid will spawn, so you have to kill him as well. These quests are definitely easier than the ones in Section X of Los Aves, and they're also accessible to the free-to-play option. I believe they're not restricted at all. Once he's dead, don't forget to loot him. And there it is, your quest is done. The next one is just around the corner, literally next to you. You need to go 1 level down into this radiation river or whatever it is. You need to kill these guys here to get the anti-radiation injectors, and then go ahead and disable these hypermatter pipelines, or actually not disable but reroute them. There you go. There are 3 more left. Now when you go through the radiation here, inject yourself, but be careful. There are these stacks, and when they go to 0, you're into trouble. You start taking damage really fast and really hard, so careful with that. There's another injector here. The second one was rerouted, now the third one. And the last one is up there. There's the last one. Don't forget to inject yourself once more, because you'll need it on the way back. Alright, the next quest is over here. It's a rather interesting one. You'll get into this dark area with these red circles on the ground. They indicate enemy scanners, and if you get into one, there will be droids coming after you. And meanwhile, you have to steal these HyperMatter supplies without being noticed. If you do this quest a couple of times, you'll get the hang of it, because every single time the scans are the same. So you'll just learn when to stand and when to move and so on. There we go, you have to utilize crates and little edges. Okay, we're done here. What's left now is the group quest. That can be found in the middle here in the HyperMatter Tower. It's called the End of Thorvex. So once you get inside, just start clearing. There will be a lot of trash. It's not that hard to do. You don't need to be extremely geared for this one.
This is Thorvex to security. What are you doing? We have intruders.
Eventually there will be packs that you can skip. A little crowd control may help. And eventually you'll get to this mini-boss right here. She's nothing special really, just tank and spank pretty much.
This is Thorvex to all forces. I'm sealing the inner vault. Deal with the problem.
The bird is in the nest. Time to flood Torvix's command center with HyperMatter. Sending you the details.
Alright, we're on our way to the facility's core. You have to go through some more packs of mobs and doors and so on. The quest is a little harder and a little more lengthy than the Republic counterpart. But at least it makes sense, so I'm okay with that. Here's the core. And now we're gonna have a little
This is Thorvex.
event here.
What do you think you're doing?
There will be
You
mobs
can't
coming at us
unseal my vault.
in waves. Overall it's not hard, because you'll have time to recover in between the waves. And the waves themselves are not that hard. Now the last wave is a little harder, it's a boss. This droid here that does these AoE knockbacks. They're pretty hard to avoid, so you should better stay spread out so that only one person gets knocked. I believe I tried to avoid one here and I managed it. Yeah, there it is. Or maybe I just resisted, I don't know. So it goes on like this. Nothing hard really. And when you kill him, there will be this little minigame, I guess, where you need to align these pipes and make HyperMatter Flow in between all these nodes here. These glowing dots, or crosshairs. The best advice I can give you is let one person do it. Don't try and do it all in the same time, because it can get really messy and really annoying. In the end I'll give you a still shot of our solution. There is probably more than one.
Listen to me. We can still negotiate. The explosion will kill us all!
All the quests are done now, and we'll move on to the last conversation.
That should do it. Hypermatter pipes flooding and igniting.
Damn you! You're dead! Do you hear me? Dead!
Mission accomplished. Come on home.
Static on all channels.
Counselor Thorvex is dead, and his army is a mess. It won't be long before we make a clean sweep. When this operation is over, Corellia will be an overpopulated rock unable to power its own fleets.
It doesn't trouble you, seeing your homeworld devastated.
I brought Corellia to the Empire, and Corellia turned on me. It's not my home anymore. Anyway, there's plenty more for us to do, and you've given us the chance to do it. I'll be the last one off the planet, but if I don't make it, at least Thorvex died first.
That was it. Thanks for watching.